Hey, it's Sol, bringing you guys the World of Warcraft, and today I am back to respond to your guys' request to feature some of the up-and-coming WoW YouTubers that are out there. So far it's been pretty fun looking at the different kinds of channels that you guys have been telling me about. It turns out that, hey, there is a lot more WoW content out there aside from, just bringing the up-to-date news or just talking about the most current events or just kind of bitching about stuff. You guys shared stuff with me and I'm very happy to share stuff with you. As of this recording, the first feature video that I had about 1,000 or so views, which is cool, but I really gotta stress to the viewers and to the subscribers, there are two little buttons you guys can press that'll really help out the community. It'd be great if you subscribe to me, but that's not the most important thing right now. I'm super strongly encouraging you guys to both like and share this video, as well as any of the other videos in this series, as well as other videos where you see YouTubers promoting each other. For whatever reason, it's a lot harder for smaller channels to get exposure, unlike the larger channels, which are, well, monolithic in their presence. The goal in mind is to try and come together as a WoW community, not even so much to spread like the positive good word of WoW. No, I just want to get more voices out there. I think there needs to be a little bit more back and forth discussion and not just YouTubers, such as myself and whoever, just standing on top of their soapbox, preaching their thing and letting the echo chamber kind of do the echo thing. Spreading the word and getting more folks exposed helps everybody win. So let's get started. Today we have another 4 YouTubers to look at: Keggernaut, Talriel, Haven Games, and Sean R, or as he calls himself, Sean. Unlike the first video where the content was based on YouTubers coming directly to me to ask them to bump their stuff, these are your guys' requests. So these folks already have a presence and a space of their own, so let's take a look at them and see what they're all about. Keggernaut is a YouTuber and streamer, and he's all about 3 things: tanking, and tanks. To be more specific, he's all about the leather tanks, the demon hunters, the monks, the druids. He does updates, guides, and he does point of view perspectives from each of these 3 classes and specs. This guy's really good at what he's doing. I'm jealous. But definitely take a look at his channel. Tell him Sol sent you, and maybe you'll be a fan. I might be one if, well, I'm not gonna admit it, but whatever. Next we have Talriel, who also does tanking guides and point of view videos, and his slant is mostly on the Guardian Druid. Funny enough, this channel came at the request of Shaddix, my co-tank who sometimes runs a Guardian Druid. So Talriel, I guess I have you to thank for kind of helping Shad not to be a crappy bear tank, and for him to start bringing his bear into raids even though we didn't allow alts at the time, but he brought him anyway because he just wanted to get the hidden artifact skin, even though I was like, hey, just do LFR, and he's like, oh, I already did LFR. I just want to do this, for this one boss, and then just kept doing it and doing it. But like I say so often, it's not a problem until it's a problem, even though at first he was like dying and he couldn't generate threat properly, and I was like, what the hell's going on? But I guess he helped Talriel, or Tal. Can I call you Tal? Sure, you helped. Thanks. Moving on. Talriel is a cool channel to check out for additional tanking perspectives. And just like with Keggernaut, I definitely recommend looking at other player perspectives to improve your game. Here's a confession from me right now. I don't really look at any of them. I guess that's bad. What am I doing? So I'll tell you what I'll do. Here's a pledge from me. I'm going to take a look at more like pally tanking videos because that's what I like doing more than anything. And also I'm going to try to present some of my own. I don't quite know how I'm going to work it out because I'm a much more casual player. I don't do mythic kind of rated at all, but I'm going to try to share my perspective as best as I can anyway. So, hey, thanks community. You're going to help me improve because with my absolutely plummeting view count, I could use that help. Haven Games is the reason why I produced this particular video. I would have done it like maybe another week or so from now to kind of space out the content, but there's a specific reason why I wanted to do this now. A couple of days ago, Zipzo6 from Reddit posted something about Haven Games. The post was designed to help bump the channel as well as give an update on the channel's creator. Turns out that for quite some time the creator has been battling cancer, and as of just recently he uploaded a video describing how he's going through cancer treatment and how understandably he's going to take a break so he can save his strength for his ongoing battle and hopes to come back soon. The moment I saw this post, I looked at his videos and then I looked at my wife. I'm like, okay, I gotta adjust the schedule. I wanna do what I can to help this guy out and to help the community. He does have a Patreon, but I'm not really asking for you guys to throw money at him or anything like that. But hey, if you want to, that's the way to do it and feel free. But I will say that this guy is an amazing talent who literally shows you Warcraft from a different perspective. Haven Games gives kind of a visual tour of obscure or even cut content from the World of Warcraft. His pieces are really well researched and they sound and look really good. I'm jealous, I'm so jealous. So please take a look at Haven Games and give him your support, whether it's through Patreon, whether it's a visit, a like, or a sub. Finally, we have Sean R, or Sean R. or he calls himself Sean. That's probably the best way to go. Sean does guides, tons and tons of guides. From world bosses, to feats of strength, to hidden artifact appearances, to rep farming, to pet taming, to how to find items. This guy writes like he's running out of time if you get the reference. In fact, he just uploaded one during this recording, Brawlers Guild rank 1. Okay, great. So if places like Wowhead and forums aren't doing it for you and you need a visual guide and explanation on how to, well, do anything, take a look at that channel and you're probably going to find what you're looking for. So that concludes this piece, and I'm grateful that you guys made it to the end. Hopefully one or more of those channels have piqued your interest, and if they have, you can find links to all that stuff in the description below. If you enjoyed this piece and this series and you want to continue supporting this initiative to kind of spread the word on smaller WoW YouTube channels, please hit a like and subscribe, and more importantly, share this with friends. And of course, this is a small channel that will help me a whole lot too. I want to thank you guys, the viewers and the commenters, for making these suggestions, and of course, if there are other channels that you think need help, or smaller channels that could use a few more subs or a mention, hey, drop that in a comment below. And that's it from me, guys. You guys have a great day. I'm Soul. Stay breezy, guys.